Hello again, everyone. Silver here, back with another Silver Speaks section. This is actually a bit more of a very personal bit. Well, not for me, but for another YouTuber. His name is Mumbo Jumbo. He's a Minecraft YouTuber, and he does a lot of redstone stuff and does a lot of different videos about Minecraft. And recently, he had still is having a problem with a company randomly copy striking, or not really copy striking, but copyright claiming a lot of his videos. What did he say, over 400 in a couple hours? Needless to say, I think everybody believes this is not okay. Because why would they do that? And honestly, they're copyright claiming just a sample from the music that he uses, that somebody he knew produced for him, that he had the rights to use. And I haven't gotten the clip to be able to compare to the sample that it says, or to the sample that they claim is the same. Because if it's just a sample of a noise, if it's just like a sample, that doesn't make sense. Because I could create a sample that sounds the exact same as something else somebody has made. And I don't even have any musical talent. I could create a sample on accident that sounds exactly like somebody else's sample. Does that mean I would get copyright claimed for it? So this goes further into why would, what did he say, like 5 seconds of a video that is, I think his song is a couple seconds. They claim a part of that song is a sample that they own. And to me, that's just wrong. I'm pretty sure to a lot of other people, that's also very wrong to be like, hey, this sample sounds like something we have. Let's just claim all of this video. All these videos, actually, because they all use it. And that, to me, just is a terrible business model. I mean, it's good for their business, but it's terrible in the long run for YouTube's business model. Because, as I've said before, the copyright system in and of itself is broken. As many other YouTubers have said, it is completely broken. It has been proven time and time again that its system is broken. And it's just it's terrible, because there should be some type of repercussion, just like Mumbo said. I've said it too. There should be some repercussion for these big name businesses falsely claiming videos, because it's happened to me. I still am disputing over my Silver Tategami Speaks section. I actually have to constantly dispute it because I'm using a song that is public domain. It's a public domain song, and it's completely free. Like, nobody can claim it, really. But I'm still getting claimed because they hear, it's always in a random spot on my videos too. It's a random spot, but it's the same exact note, one single note within a 5-second interval that I've noticed that it claims every time. Even though this song is literally like 2-3 minutes long, and a lot of my Sober Tategami Speak sections are very long compared to other video types I do. They're very... It's terrible because it claims this section believing it to be another song. They say that it is a version of their song. I can't for the life of me remember who is claiming it, but they're saying it is this song called Hold Back the River. And I actually haven't listened to the song to see if it even sounds similar, but I believe it is a bot because as soon as I upload the video with the song, I immediately get a copyright claim. Immediately. I don't know how, but as I'm editing it, like as I'm putting it together and sending it to upload to YouTube, somehow they're just like, oh hey, that's our song. And it immediately claims it before it goes up. And I've thought about just taking out the song. Yeah, but what's the point in that? Then you're just listening to me speak with nothing in the background. Then it's sort of very boring like that, honestly. And I honestly like the very calm background song I use in my videos, in this video type. And it's very, I feel like if everybody who uses YouTube, both creators and the users, the creators and the watchers, I feel like if everybody got together and told them that they would need to actually crack down on false copyright claims, that if there is a false copyright claim, that the company itself can be held liable for it. The company can be held responsible for fees and damages without having to actually go to court. Because YouTube itself, it's got lawyers. YouTube has lawyers. We all know this. They're a big name company. They have to have lawyers. The other company has lawyers as well, of course. But I feel like it would deter a lot of the big name companies from using bots that misclaim videos. They would at least improve their bots to where it stops quote-unquote misclaiming videos. And it's really, if they had some type of repercussion for these, then yeah, I feel like that would help with the issue a bit. You wouldn't see so many YouTube content creators being like, hey, YouTube, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Because I'm sure hearing it from a small creator, like I literally have like a couple, I don't even have 20 subscribers at the moment. Hearing it from me, it sounds like, what are you talking about? But YouTube in and of itself, I've literally gotten a I've gotten a strike on YouTube randomly. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before. I got a random strike on YouTube because I was planning to do a stream one day of myself playing Fire Emblem 7. I was planning on doing a live stream of a part of it, and I pressed the button to live stream and my computer started lagging and it didn't work properly. So I exited out of OBS, and somehow it live streamed like 3 or 4 seconds of a black screen, and YouTube decided that, hey, stop spamming YouTube with your black screens with misleading titles, because that's spam. And I literally got a strike, and I couldn't live stream for several months. This happened a while back. It happened near the end of last year, actually. Actually, it happened mid last year, and I didn't get the ability to stream again until October of the same year. It happened near the middle, honestly, of last year. And I honestly, it's just why? Because there are YouTube channels that are dedicated to hours upon hours of a black screen with nothing on it. It's just a black screen. And that in and of itself is, you think, hey, that should be counted as spam too, right? Apparently not. Because a video like that can be up for years being monetized. 24+ hour videos of black screens being monetized. And you think, that's insane. You think, who would watch that? Thousands of people. Thousands of people somehow watch 24+ hours of a black screen on YouTube. Even if they tune in for just a little bit, the content creator will still get ad revenue, at least partly from it. So I question a lot of YouTube's policies, because none of the other content I had ever posted was just a black screen, and it happened on accident. Literally, it was an accidental thing. But somehow they were like, hey, at this time I had like 10 something subscribers, maybe, not much more or less than I have now. Somehow they caught on to a live stream of a black screen for a couple seconds from me. Probably one of the smallest channel sizes you can get. And is that not trying to kill your future content creators? If that didn't kill my drive to come on YouTube and just talk? If that didn't kill my drive, like, I didn't post videos for a long time after that. As I'm sure you know, if you watch my stuff. If you go back to, I can't remember exactly when it was, had to have been sometime at least 3 months plus before October. 3 months or more before October. It'd have to be before then, of last year. You'll see a moderately sized gap between any upload I did, because that did kill my drive a bit. And it's honestly stupid, because that kind of stuff does happen on accident. Why would you give somebody a strike because they did it once on accident? I mean, I'm not even a big YouTuber, so how would they even catch that I had done it on accident? So it's going to show that they don't look into any of it at all. They don't look in, YouTube itself doesn't look into copyright strikes. They don't look into whether a report is real or not. They don't look into whether you accidentally streamed a black screen for a couple seconds. They don't look into none of it because they don't care to. They'll make money regardless. And that's what's troublesome. They're not caring to fix the platform that so many people make their living off of. I don't make a living off of it, and I'm still mad for the people that do. I'm mad for them because this copyright stuff is ridiculous. Like, with the Mumbo thing, they, in a couple hours, they managed to claim 400 plus videos. That's literally insane. Like, could you have tried harder to prove that you're just trying to get money out of people, Warner Chappell? At least repay him all the money that those videos made, and maybe even damages. Like, I feel like he could have took that to court. I feel like Mumbo could have taken that to court and easily would have gotten plenty from them. Because what kind of court is gonna be like, these samples, this song with this sample in it? Yeah, that is exactly the same. Like, that's not transformative at all. I don't see how that's transformed any. So, this Warner Chappell, I feel like you win because I can't see exactly how this was transformed. Now, again, I can't testify as to whether or not it sounds very transformed or not. Because I don't know the exact clip. Like, I know it's his intro and outro. His intros and outros are only a couple seconds, and they're claiming a sample from it. Like, honestly, what would prevent me from making a sample of a fart noise? And anytime a fart noise is ever played on YouTube, even if it's real or fake, what if I claim that? I copyright claim that because I own a fart sample. I own a fart sample. So I should be able to copyright claim any fart that happens on a YouTube video. Am I right? Am I right? I mean, with the way YouTube's copyright claim system works, yeah, I think I could. What would stop me from doing that right now? What would physically stop me from recording the sound of a fart and copyright claiming every single video on YouTube that has a fart sound? Nothing. What would be my repercussions? Most likely nothing. Because it's YouTube. Unless one of the content creators decided to try to take me to court for it. And I mean, if we're in the same insane world that would grant Warner Chappell a win over Mumbo Jumbo for the song that plays in his intro, then yeah, I would win that. Because, hey, this world is insane. And somehow a sample is available for copyright claiming. That's just insane to me. That's like trying to basically saying, oh, hey, I'm going to patent the idea that breathing is good. And every time somebody takes a breath, I sue them for it because they're using my idea that I patent without my permission. Like, for real? I mean, I guess it's not the exact same thing as a patent over a copyright, but it's quite similar. And vague notions like that and things that are clearly transformed it's completely, I feel like that's completely beyond copyright. You shouldn't be able to even give somebody a strike on something like that. But clearly YouTube thinks otherwise, and they won't change their system because they haven't changed their system on copyright claiming. Because all it would take from YouTube is if they get a copyright claim, either there's two ways. Actually, there's a couple ways they could fix it. One way is they have a division of YouTube completely dedicated to looking into every single copyright claim from all these big companies to see, hey, is this copyright claim legit, or is it not? Is that really a piece owned by them? Or is it them just trying to get money off of this person? And I don't feel like YouTube wants to dedicate somebody to that. I feel like I would hate that job. If I got that job, I would hate it. But that's one way. Or the other way is start legally punishing these companies that are falsely claiming videos, or claiming videos that are clearly transformative and have no base to stand on, essentially, in any kind of court. Because if it's clear that it wouldn't stand up in court, even YouTube would be like, hey, that's wrong, and we can legally take you to court so we can get this content creator some money instead of you taking his money. I mean, if the content creator didn't want to go to court for it, they could let YouTube go to court for it, let YouTube take some of that revenue that that company stole, and then give the rest back to the content creator. I mean, that seems fair, am I right? Am I right? At that point, the content creator themselves could go to court, or they could let YouTube go to court. One of the two. That would solve this easily. But no, they don't want to fix it. Has it ever been fixed? This has been an issue for a long time now. It's happened. The Fat Rat even has lost his channel like several times and has gotten it back, but he's lost it. And it's just disgusting how YouTube won't fix their broken systems because, hey, there's big companies that give us ads. Like, that's how we make money. I mean, of course it's how you make money too, but we want to make more money by keeping these companies happy, that they can just copyright claim anybody's video at any time with no repercussions whatsoever. YouTube, this is a message to you. I don't understand you. I don't think anybody quite understands you. Because there are ways you could make your content creators, the people who make your money for you, there's ways to make them happy too and create more. But you decide, no, we need to make these big companies happy instead. Because, hey, they might give us ad revenue one day. And it's just stupid. Because you'll either dig your own grave one day with this, because I'm positive another website will come up if you keep this going. I'm almost positive another website that is more fair to their creators will come up And guess who will be laughing then, huh? Guess who won't be getting content creator revenue, huh? It's not going to be the website that comes up. I feel like it's going to be you, YouTube. There have been other websites and they've sort of failed because, I mean, YouTube is really the biggest name for this kind of thing. But with all the things that are happening, I mean, it's just ridiculous. So, that's really all I've got to say on that. It's really all I've got to say. But in other news, I do have some good news for my channel. It's a bit of a... I'll tell you. I am hoping to live stream a D&D campaign based off of the Japanese strategy RPG Fire Emblem. I've actually started the work on making a D&D campaign based off of the Fire Emblem games. And I've got the entire story. I'm gonna be playing it with a couple of my friends. And I'm hoping to live stream it on YouTube. I know. My friends are very vulgar. We're gonna use very vulgar language. They're all completely silly and random, and I'm almost positive I'm going to offend somebody with it. Just know that none of those ideas are mine or supported by this channel. None of them are, I swear. I may laugh at it because I know the people. I know they're not that kind of person. They're just making the joke just to do it. And they're trying to get a laugh out of everybody. And it's gonna get a laugh out of everybody because it's gonna be funny because of how our dynamic works. We're gonna have those funny moments like that are gonna be a bit controversial, I guess. But I am hoping that you guys, anybody who watches this and got to this point, I'm hoping once the live stream airs that you'll see how much fun making any type of campaign can be or is. Even being a DM, I'm gonna be the DM, of course, the Dungeon Master. You don't even have to make a D&D campaign. You could just sit down with your friends and make up a game together. I mean, I love video games. Video games are literally, I use them to take away the stress of the day. There's also tons of things that I'm disappointed with video games right now. But I'm not gonna get into that. I just wanted you all to know, if you got to this point, that I'm planning on live streaming a D&D campaign. I hope you all enjoy that, because it's gonna have visuals and audio. It's actually gonna have audio. Hopefully I'm gonna get the audio from the games, the game particularly that I'm using as a basis. I'm gonna try to use some of the soundtrack. I know that's definitely gonna get copyright claimed because they're directly owned by Nintendo and Intelligent Systems. and I don't plan on making money on that campaign. I just plan on having fun with my friends and sharing that with you guys, and showing you just how fun things like that can be. I'm not sponsored by anybody on this. I'm not sponsored by D&D. I'm not sponsored by the website I'll be using, roll20.net. I'm not sponsored by any of them because, I mean, look at my channel. I have, what is it, 13 subscribers right now? I don't think they would sponsor a channel this small. I don't think anybody would. And I mean, roll20.net seems really cool as a resource for D&D campaigns or basically any tabletop game you want to play. It's legitimately cool, and I recommend that if you like D&D or Pathfinder or stuff like that. They've even got what seems to be Pokemon tabletop games on the website as a basis you can do. Like you can use a base set like that. It looks really cool. I just started using it today, and I've started getting the hang of it immediately. And if you guys want more info on how to work that after I do the live stream, you can definitely tell me in the comments of the live stream if it stays up because of what my friends say. If it doesn't stay up, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna monetize that because I know if I try, it's gonna get taken down, or it's gonna get copyright claimed, or I'm gonna get a copyright strike. And it'll just be a fun time for me and my friends to share with you guys. I don't know when it'll be done because I'm currently working on it. Like, I'm physically working on the rule set, and I made the classes. I'm working on all the skills that you can acquire. I gotta make the equipment, the enemies, but I already have the base story down. I'm working on the maps as well. Thankfully, roll20.net is helping with map creation right now. I'm using it to help me with map creation. It's gonna be fun, and I hope you guys enjoy that when it comes out. But needless to say, that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching if you got this far. Please subscribe if you like my speaks sections or my gameplay. Tell me in the comments below which you prefer. I seem to get a lot more views on my Silver Tategami speaks sections. I seem to get a lot more views on it than my gameplays. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Tell me in the comments below what kind of video you like to see, more of this commentary, or if you want to see me play more video games. Leave a like if you like the video. If you didn't like it, go ahead, dislike. I don't really care. And share it with your friends if you think it's something that they'll enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next video.